Music Access.
And the second hour for Music Access has begun. In just a bit, we're going to be back with our guest Benji of B.I.G for our Monday Music Charts. So here's how you guys can listen and participate. If you're using a computer, just visit our websites, www.arirangradio.com, and you can listen and watch the program that is live on air. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, which will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and also participate in our weekly corners on our send message. And also you guys can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available to our listeners living in the Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 for the Daejeong area. And you can also listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc. All you need to do is download the app Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. Alright, so we're gonna listen to a song real quick before we come back with Benji for our Monday Music Charts. Here is Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
Lightning.
Going to introduce many kinds of albums charts.
By topics, by times and places, Monday Music Charts. What is good, Benji?
What's cracking, brother?
How you doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man.
How are you doing?
Kind of a little tired.
Yeah, you're always tired though. You always got that like low energy. Yo, what's up, guys? And then the radio turns on. Yo, what's up, guys? Bernard here. Welcome to our show.
No, it's just I've been trying to up the amount of time that I've been working out lately.
Ooh.
And it's kind of messy. Like, I didn't calculate how much more calories I'm gonna need to eat, or like.
Oh yeah, because you need to consume to make.
The more you work out, the more you gotta I guess fuel your body with food and stuff. But
True.
It's kind of been hard trying to balance it both out, but still trying to cut a little bit more as well too. But I don't know, I've been having a lot more fun. I feel a lot lighter on my feet. So I don't know, I definitely feel a lot healthier than a lot.
Trying to be like Kim Jong-kook maybe.
I don't know if I can get to that point, honestly, because that dude's been working out for so long.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few years, but I mean,
probably.
You're down for that,
but I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't want to make promises and because that's like an extreme.
All right, guys, be ready
point.
for Bernard's topless summer photo.
Oh, is that
coming to
happening?
you on the IG?
Or did we just leak some news that I didn't even know? Alright, so they say Eric Nam thinks that his weakness, we're just gonna go straight into it. He says that he thinks his weakness is I think too much and I can't take a break sometimes. Do you have a problem? Do you ever feel like you kind of had a problem with this?
Yeah, I think this is a problem a lot of people go through. It's a little bit opposite of Eric. I take a break too much and I don't really think. Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of like the same way too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you wake up, it's a lazy morning. You know, hey, I read somewhere that the minute you wake up, the average person will open up on average 2 apps or more before they get out of bed.
Oh, really?
Think about that for a second, though. You wake up and you check your social networks. You'll check your messages. And then maybe you'll go on like a reader app or some kind of like that. And then you get out of bed.
I'll check if I have text messages or something like that or phone calls. I'll check that first. But then depending on how late I am, because normally sometimes if I hit the snooze button too much, then I kind of just gotta like rush to the bathroom and get washed up real quick. But I don't know. Normally I'll check my IG and probably some text messages and stuff.
Right? It's crazy.
And they say it's like the first and last thing you do before you go to bed, and then like after you wake up too.
Yeah.
Because normally a lot of people like to like touch their phones and maybe text some people before they go to bed, and then they kind of like fall asleep and stuff too. But
it's just crazy how much like apps have been like reinvented. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not just a phone no more. It's pretty much computer at this point. Like
that's true.
People could run businesses on their phones,
and they do.
I
mean, I've been mining that Bitcoin for like. I'm playing.
Yo, there's like miner rigs where it's just like a computer where literally it's just made to mine Bitcoins.
That's crazy.
I had no idea. Like I didn't even know about Bitcoins until like. after a while, like the market started to go down a little bit, didn't it? Did it start to go up again?
Well, I don't know, man.
I haven't even
It's
been
been
keeping
way too
track.
volatile
Yeah.
to like do anything relevant with it.
Chew. Have you ever thought of like maybe? I mean, I guess reflecting on like you and your own personality. Have you ever thought that there's like a weakness that you kind of had that you kind of wanted to overcome, or maybe you've already did overcome that kind of weakness?
I did. I used to really hate vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah. Like real talk. Like
Uh-huh.
you know, for a really healthy diet, you need to
Uh-huh.
mix in the color green.
Yeah.
You know, they say the greener something is, the healthier it is
Uh-huh.
for you in general.
So that's why I always stock up on like green apple candy and sour green. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the what?
I just like
What?
the sour green apple. You know, that's green, so it must be good for you.
You know what they say about people who like sour stuff, right?
Well, what do they say about people that like sour?
I can't say it on air. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
no, but like for real, like I remember I didn't like salads at all,
Mhm.
but now I love a good Caesar salad. You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is, I don't like going for salads because I feel like it just doesn't give enough nutrients and energy to kind of function throughout the day.
Oh yeah, no, true.
Like, you
that.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
it's
it's
not
just
a
like-
hearty meal.
Yeah.
but it's like a good meal.
Because I remember when I first came to Korea, I was trying to lose weight, and all I was eating at the time were 3 chicken breast salads a day. And
Oh, that's horrible.
because I was cutting out everything else, like I had almost no carbs in me.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like I was functioning to the point of like just my mind was just like blank. I just
That's
felt
true,
like
that's
I
true,
wasn't
true,
just
true,
like
true,
I
true.
wasn't thinking at all. Like I just felt like I was just like a walking zombie almost.
That's how you gotta mix up your toppings. You know, put a
Mm-hmm.
steak on there or put like a shrimp on there.
But even then, if you cut out carbs completely,
It's hard
I've
to
always been the
operate.
type of person I always have to I have to put a little bit of carbs in before
Yeah,
I work
rice,
out.
bread,
Bananas or something like that, potatoes.
bananas, carbs.
It's a little bit of carbs in there too. I'm pretty sure there is. Am I wrong about that?
I think you're weird, man. I think you're tripping, man.
Are you sure? Am I gonna have to look this up?
I mean, okay, we'll look this up in the song break.
All right. So Monday Music Charts is a corner that we introduce many kinds of album charts. Today's topic is top 5 role models, role model celebrities who were picked by rookie idol singers. We're gonna tell you which one came for this 5th to 2nd, and then you, our listeners, are gonna have to tell us which one hit number 1 on the charts. Me and Benji do not know which one hit number 1, so one lucky person to guess the answer correct will win a selfie of us. So make sure to get those guesses in ASAP. So Benji,
Yeah.
everybody has kind of like their musical role model, I
Yeah.
guess. Do you have
Bernard Park.
I mean, that's like a given though. Like everybody
Bernard
was
Park.
already
BP.
expecting-
BP. We all mess with BP, yo.
like for
Everyone go listen to Tat by BP. Oh, actually, it's not BP. It's N. Nakjun.
NJ.
NJ.
NJ now.
Hey, repping the NJ.
A lot of people pick their fathers as their role model as well too. Like me, like I never really looked at my dad as a role model in the music side,
Oh yeah.
but as a person that I always like, he was a very resilient person. He was the type of person that would never give up,
Oh yeah.
and
True,
he
true.
always had this kind of confidence in himself,
respect.
which I always kind of looked up to, and I feel like I got certain characteristics of that as well too, just growing up next to him and stuff like that. What kind of skills would you say that you kind of learned from your parents that you kind of use right now?
My mom, I think pretty much 90% of what I do in music is from my mom. Like all the emotional contrast. You know, my mom was the one who had the really good ear. She can sing really well. So I think it's all musical stuff is that. For my dad, I think a lot of that's kind of like the work ethic. And just like being real straight about stuff with people. And of course, you know, BP, man. You know, Bernard Park. He's the homie. Respect, man.
Respect.
Respect, man. Wait, yo, does your dad listen to your radio show?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yo, you should
actually.
shout him out. We're talking about fathers
Yo, I
right
talk
now.
about my dad all the time on the show. My parents all the time. Like,
Hi, Bernard's
always-
dad.
but like, I
Hi,
remember
Mom.
because I honestly didn't think that they listened.
Yeah.
But then they were like, Bernard, like, cause you know how you can like see your like the images and stuff like
Yeah.
that every once in a while. He's like, Bernard, you're gaining way too much weight. He's like, you're looking more and more like me, and I'm just like, I know that, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It's like the food's so good here. what it's like everything's like kind of set up to go against me right now. But
I love the fact that you are the DJ of a radio show, which in general people just listen to with headphones. And he's like, "Yo, man, you're gaining weight, man."
He's like, "Your voice is getting fatter." It's like, how do you even hear that?
You can hear that, dude. You can hear that, dude. It gets like rounder.
And it's like. It's kind of like when you see like opera singers, they have like a very powerful tone of voice too. So I guess you can actually hear it. I mean, for a guy that's known me my whole life, he definitely can like nitpick all the little things that kind of change. So
that's true.
All right, so it is time to answer some questions. We got 3 questions where we're going to be talking about role model. And there's going to be 2 answer choices to choose from. Benji, you already know how it is.
What's up?
All right, so first question is, what would I do if I meet my wannabe role model? Would I be choice 1? I'll be speechless because I would be super nervous. Or choice 2, I'll ask him or her many questions that I kind of wanted to ask. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I will ask him or her my questions that, yeah. Because that's, I think, okay, but also, you know, we got to be straight with this because you and me have met a lot of people. And then we've met a lot of, like, seniors or sunbes. And then for me, when I first started meeting these people, I couldn't talk. But then as you become more comfortable with it, now I'm in a position where, you know, if I meet someone, I can just go up and be like, "Yo, I had a question about something. Can you help me out?" But before, I don't think I could have done that.
When I first came to Korea, I was super starstruck of everybody that I met. I remember the first time, I think I met Ailey. At the music programs and stuff like that, and I was just like this super shy kid, just starting up, and then I'm just like surrounded by a lot of these crazy famous people.
Like you see all these people on TV.
I used to listen to and watch on TV and stuff, and then I've noticed like if you're awkward in that first initial, I guess, encounter,
then everyone's
it puts
awkward,
everybody in like a very weird kind of mood. So it's just like instead of doing that, just be more comfortable and just. And then working with a lot of these talented people, meeting all these talented people, it's like you kind of want to pick their brains a little bit.
Exactly.
Like it's just talking about just random stuff. It's just like honestly, it's like I've never been the type of guy to be a very small talky kind of guy. So I kind of like to go straight to the point. But at the same time, you kind of need to like warm them up before you ask certain questions because at the end of the day, there's still competition, and maybe they still think of you as competition too. Even though I personally wish everybody to be very, very successful, especially the people that I really look up to.
Lies.
Why you gotta put me like? Why you gotta make me a bad guy, man?
Hey, we gotta be shit about this stuff, man.
But it's always good to be able to kind of like help each other out. If somebody wants like advice on certain things, I'm always open to kind of like talk to them about it as well too. So I guess.
So if I want to release a song like Tot, what do I gotta do, man?
You gotta be.
Like BP?
Very, very good looking like me.
Oh, okay. Got it. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Get my gains on in the gym.
It's not about the singing, so it's all about the looks.
It's all about the looks.
All right, second question is, what if rookie singers say that I am the role model? Would you be happy, choice 1, or choice 2, be shy about it? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy.
Definitely happy.
Of course.
What's the point of being shy about it, honestly?
I mean, we just mentioned this in the first question. You know, when we came up, we were really shy at the beginning. But if someone is like, "Yo, I really like this person," and then they come to you first, and you know, I heard this, and this. Yo, we should like kick it sometime, or it's so nice to meet you. It's so much better for everybody involved. Because you can just talk to them, they'll be very open with you, your image gets better, and it's just nice meeting people.
And for like, if you're meeting up with a lot of these rookies, I mean, they're nervous just debuting as is. They're just nervous being in that kind of environment as is. So I've always found it really comfortable. Like if the Hanbes kind of like were a little bit more open, and like, I always felt a little bit more comfortable around those people.
Like I remember when I did this program for so I did this thing called Curtain Talk, which I don't do anymore, but. Like, there was a lot of, like, super Sheenians on there. Like, I'm talking about, like, people debuted, like, a couple weeks ago. Or, like, they haven't been around very long. And so you can kind of, like, tell after a few years if they've done a lot of this stuff or they haven't, or who's awkward and who talks the more. And so one of the things I did to help them be super relaxed is just I'd make a fool of myself first. I'd just be like, yeah, hey, guys, I can be stupid. We're all here to just have a good time. You know, wherever I do something, I'm like, yo, don't think of this as we're doing, like, a broadcast and try to, like, make a lot of 불량 and make out a lot of content so people can see. Just do you, because that's what people want to see anyway in a program like that.
That's why when there's like a lot of rookie groups coming in from my company, because that's like those are the people that I kind of interact with the most,
Yeah.
anyways. But every single time, like the first initial encounter is very. They're always like, oh, 안녕하세요, 90도. They bow 90 degrees and stuff like that. And I always tell us, yo, just be comfortable around me. I'm not the type of person that's gonna like bash on you for being quote unquote like disrespectful in like the Korean like I guess
traditional
etiquette.
fashion.
So I'm just like, yo, just don't look at me as hanbe or like a person that you kind of need to be
push away, or be
like
uncomfortable
be a little
around.
bit uncomfortable around. It's
Yeah.
like I honestly don't care if even if you like speak in like an informal way, just because that's more. I'm more comfortable with that anyways too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I always try to make sure that a lot of the rookies are a little bit more comfortable.
Respect, man.
Last question is, I want to be like Bernard or Benji. There's something that I admire. Yes or no? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Definitely.
He's a handsome guy. I think you know. I don't know about his singing voice. I don't know if I mess with like your singing or the way you walk or your. I don't mess with your fashion game, by the way. In general.
Oh, fashion. Oh, don't even.
I'm just saying I don't mess with that. But the looks, man.
The looks.
You are a handsome guy.
I mean, I already know that.
I mean, like you got like
Tell me
that.
something about
You know they call it like 황금 비율, golden ratio.
The one thing I was always jealous about Benji was just like he's just so, his energy is so high to the point where like it definitely makes everybody that you work with or be around with a little bit more comfortable. Cause I definitely had this feeling where like my first initial, I think a lot of the times my first impression on a lot of people, it's very cold.
For sure.
And very, it's like a hard person to kind of encounter, but I never got that vibe from you. Like from the start, like I always felt super comfortable and you were always like open arms and stuff. So
Thank you.
Props to you, man.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna listen to a song real quick before we come back and get straight into our top 5 charts. Here is "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele. And we just listened to "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele.
Adele.
All right, so continuing on with our Monday music charts. Today we're talking about top 5 role model celebrities who were picked by Rookie Idol singers. So Benji, can you please start that off for us?
All right, top 5 role model celebrities who are picked by Rookie Idol singers. The 5th person is BTS.
So BTS is celebrating their 5th anniversary this year. Many
OMG.
rookie singers mentioned BTS on air.
For sure.
And the group received many good reviews from critics thanks to their outstanding rap, songs, and performances.
Yes.
And then also, for the first time as an Asian artist, BTS ranked first on the Billboard charts. The group took a picture with the world-renowned singers and posted it on social media. Growing up in the States and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of artists that you kind of look up to that aren't really in Korea or like maybe like overseas artists. Are there certain artists that you've always kind of wanted to meet or
Bernard
maybe
Park.
work with?
Bernard Park, man.
Stop. It's not, I'm talking about like
I
real
really wanted to meet
celebrity, bro.
Zed.
Zed.
Yeah, because Zed and Matt Bellamy from Muse.
Oh, okay. I've heard of
He's the
Muse.
guy who does the singing, but he also did like he
Mm-hmm.
studied classic piano, and like in Butterflies and Hurricanes, one of the tracks, he does this whole thing from the Rachmaninoff concerto. I think I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I am. But and it's just like those are my role models. As like I love famous people. I love all these Usher and all those people. But the people that have like I can kind of reflect, I see a little bit of myself in. What about you?
I've always, rather than music-wise, I kind of look at their personality more.
So Gucci Mane?
I've actually played basketball with Gucci once.
Yes, you did say that.
So I didn't really get a great first impression of him.
Okay,
He was a
so-
little bit like more on the serious side, but
Hey.
I've always wanted to meet like Snoop.
Hey.
Wanted to meet Wiz.
Hey.
Wanted to meet 2 Chainz.
Hey.
Just because like they always they're like as I said, like the people that kind of make a lot of the other people a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
always
yeah.
been kind of like the chill
sure, for sure,
personality.
for sure.
And kind of like everybody's a nephew to Snoop.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like with that mentality, I kind of liked it, and it was something that I always kind of admired.
Yeah, respect to the OGs, man.
All right, so continuing on, top 5 role model celebrities who were picked by Rookie Idol singers, and the 4th one is.
알아들어 네가 래 지루하잖아 흔하게 널릴 뻔한 말들과 눈빛 내게 눈도 없지 다시 기회는 없어
Boa.
Hey.
Many female singers look up to Boa when they were younger. Boa was the youngest solo singer in Korea, and she was the first Korean to be listed in the Japanese Oricon charts.
Hey.
And she also took the first place. She won the grand prize as the youngest singer in Korea.
Hey.
So Boa right now is an executive director of SM Entertainment.
Hey.
Since she was a singer, Boa likes to listen to other singers' concerns.
Respect.
Whenever you're, I guess, feeling down or maybe you're kind of stressed out, maybe you need some advice, is there like a certain person that you kind of always went to and that always kind of helped you?
I don't know,
figure
like,
things out?
I always have, like, certain people I'll talk to.
Mm-hmm.
There's not, like, I think a consistent person besides, my parents and stuff like that. But for me, what I do is I just listen to music.
You listen
Or I'll
to
try to,
music?
like, make something in, like, the studio or something. And that'll translate whatever feelings that I'm feeling.
So pretty much you put it all down on music. Like
Yeah.
you whatever you're feeling, just go straight to
Like,
the
if it's
music.
just piano chords or whatever. And then from then on, that's how, like, another track will come out. You?
The people that I talk to Lee Kun-young a lot. Just because, I mean, he grew up in the States too, so he kind of has a similar mindset. It's not like a too Korean style of a mindset too. So.
It's easier to talk to.
Yeah, it's a
in
little
general.
bit. It's a little bit easier to talk to. I talk to Woo-young 선배님 a lot too as well. The 2 p.m. 선배님s, they always kind of found a way to take care of a lot of the people.
I heard they're really chill though.
They're really chill. So those people I kind of always talk to a lot. Talk to Jay from Day 6 a lot too.
Jay sucks.
We always talk to each other whenever we have problems or like we have certain concerns. Like we've always kind of been open up to each other and kind of been there for each other and kind of gave each other advice too. So
Jay's mad
yeah.
chill though. Jay sucks. Anyways.
Why you gotta say that about
Hey, I love Jay like I love nobody.
fella? That could either be really good or really bad.
I'm playing, guys. We chill. We kick
yeah.
it sometimes.
All right, so can you please continue on and hook us up with the next one?
Top 5 role model celebrities who were picked by Rookie Idol singers. The third person is... Zico.
So Zico is notable for successful crossover skills in the Korean hip-hop scene, maintaining an underground reputation along with the mainstream appeal as a Korean idol. Many rookie stars admire him as an idol star and an artist at the same time.
We artists, baby.
We artists, baby. Zico writes down lyrics every day, even in one sentence. Benji, do you have a habit? Has that gotten into? Some people like to go to the studio every single day and write at least one song a day.
Yo, represent, yo. I use the bathroom once a day.
Oh, really?
How about you? No. I'm playing. But like a habit, in terms of, I guess we're talking about from a musical standpoint. I'll try to like figure something out. Like I may not put it down either on a track or something, but figure out one thing that inspires me for that day. And then see if I can either, like, it could be as simple as I found a term or a word that I really like, or I found like I found this week, I don't know if I can say this on the air, this you know the page that people write the stories for all this stuff rhymes with Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah,
but with a W.
yeah.
So like I'll just go through that and click on random links until I find something that's like, yo, this is really cool. And then I'll just like screenshot that and then be like, oh, I should do something with that. And I know you use the toilet once a day too.
Oh, nah, more than that.
Ooh,
No,
hey.
you gotta have a I don't even want to continue on.
And guys, this is toilet humor.
So we're just gonna continue on.
Yeah, well, let's do that.
All right, top 5 role models who were picked by rookie idol singers, and the second one is
Hey, you go, go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, go, go. Hey, you go, go. Baby, 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 go. 이제부터 솔직하게, 이제부터 당당하게. 너의 맘을 보여줘. 바로 이 순간, 지금 이 순간, tonight.
Ihyori.
I love her.
Definitely. Many female singers look up to Ihyori thanks to her sexy performance, stage presence, and humorous speech on entertainment programs. Yuri said that she did not get along well with the other 3 Pinkgirl members since all 3 were quiet, but she was more on the active side. So, Benji,
Yes.
I guess working with other people in your group, were there any times where you thought like maybe like personalities kind of clashed or maybe you just didn't think that
All the time.
all the time?
All the time. Dude, I fought with every single one of my members when they came in.
I feel like that happens with a lot of people, but I feel like through those kind of arguments sometimes, as long as the people, as the members are all mature and kind of take it as not personally, but
Growth, sort of. That makes sense.
Constructive criticism, I feel like it's not bad.
It was like hard to like work through it, but we got through it. I think that's what happens as a group.
Definitely. All right, so it's a long-awaited one. We have a hint box that's going to help us out with the number one spot on our charts. So, Benji, can you please reveal those hints for us?
This is me showing you guys that I have paper in my hands. Number 1. 오혁, G-Dragon, 임수롱, 자이언티, 가인, 선우정아. Ooh, I think I might know who it is. I might know who it is. The 10th anniversary is the second hint. And our final hint is female solo singer.
Oh, I know who this is.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty.
It's Crush.
Female solo singer. All right, so we're going to listen to a song before we come back and reveal which one hit number one on our charts. So here is As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber. And we just listened to As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber.
Ooh.
All right, so continuing on with our Monday music charts, it's finally time to reveal the number one spot on our charts. So, Benji, can you please hook us up for that?
The hints?
Or yeah, actually go over the hints one more
One more time, guys. Figure them out. We got female solo singer. 오혁, G-Dragon, 임수롱, 자이언티, 가인, 선우정아, and 10th anniversary. All right, so should we get on to it?
Yeah.
All right. For top 5 role model celebrities who were picked by idol singers, first place is drumroll, please. IU!
I'm 25. 날 좋아하는 거 알아. Oh, I got this. I'm truly fine. 이제 조금 알 것 같아 날.
Alright, so IU was number one on our charts.
She's cute. She's so adorable.
So Benji, can you please tell us what those 3 hints actually meant?
All right, so the first hint, IU is a solo female singer. She celebrates her 10th anniversary this year, and she sang duet songs with 오혁, G-Dragon, 임수롱, 자이언티, 가인, and 선우정아. And there's a lot of singer-songwriters and rookie singers who look up to IU.
Definitely. I mean, IU, she's super talented and she really can like fill the roles for a lot of different genres.
No, I remember it was funny because when I was in college, my roommate really liked IU, and this is before 잔소리. This is before all that. She was doing like a marshmallow, and I was like, okay, I mean the song's cute and all that stuff, but then I didn't really get it. And then as she comes out with more and more releases, she's displaying more and more of her artistic color. I remember when Palette. So that was the song that we played for the revealing.
Yeah.
When that song came out, I was like, wow. First, yeah.
Every time she releases a song, it always surprised me.
And it's new, too.
Yeah, it's always a different sound. Like, when she first debuted, she was doing more, like, ballads.
Yeah.
I guess she was kind of doing, like, an acoustic style.
Yeah.
And then she kind of went a little bit more mainstream, did, like, the whole cute image.
Yep.
And then now she's kind of doing more of, like, an artistic kind of... She's really found a way to kind of express herself and her personality through her music, which
and she's
I
only
always love to see.
25. I don't know, she's 25 last
26.
year. Because I'm 25. And now she's 26. No, for real though. IU, I remember she's super... She's talented, guys. Like, if you've been on music broadcasts and you've like 활동 겹쳐, like you overlapped in terms of promotion, and you watch her in dry rehearsal, it's crazy.
Oh, is it really?
It's crazy.
I've never had any schedules with her.
Me neither.
So how do you know?
I heard stories.
Oh, you heard stories.
I heard stories.
I mean, she's always proved like her talent vocally.
Yeah, we don't need to prove that.
All right, so unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today's Monday Music Charts Corner.
I can talk about IU for a lot more.
Oh, really?
For the rest of the show, if you want me to.
Maybe we're gonna have like a special day, just
special IU episode.
All right, so Benji, do you have any other plans for the rest of the day?
I don't know, man. It's about time for summer, so we gotta get ready for a topless body shot for the
Oh,
SNS.
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do. I've been doing a little more ab workouts lately, and
Hey, and the dad, you know,
it's
that chicken breast.
I can't, dude.
You can
Every
do
time I wake up early in the morning after an ab workout, it's just like, what am I doing with my life?
Good luck, man.
I
You can
can't
do
even wake up properly anymore. So.
it. You can do it, bro.
All right, so we're gonna send Benji out with this next song. Here is "Back to You" by Selena Gomez. Bye bye.
Bye.